so now, oh man, this is laggy. You put the diamond in, and then, boom! The corruption has begun. Okay, there we go. And now, look how this is super laggy. Do that. So now all mobs have begun to be affected by this corruption, and wherever they walk, obsidian will be placed. How this works? Oh, whoa. How this works is it's one command. Oh, cow. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now it's a bit less laggy, but you can see it's growing these giant things. So what happens is when you drop an item out, the item, and here's a command, by the way, execute this thing, squiggles, setblock, squiggles, obsidian, and so then every mob that's not you will begun to be infected by the corruption. And these things, I'm in another world where I like changed it to dirt stuff. It did a lot of damage, and you see one of the sheep over here. See, look, wherever they see, look, he takes damage. And then when they die, the items start going crazy. I have to like protect the command block at all costs. But this is a way to put a huge obsidian monster corruption virus thing into your world. I don't know how many versions this works in, and it doesn't work in the newest snapshots, the 1.17 snapshots. I'm doing this in 1.12, I think. Yeah, 1.12. I think this is 1.12. I mean, I made a flat world on 1.12, and I put a command block down, and I did this. I made a little house too. And then I turned it to survival mode, gave myself a bunch of different effects and stuff, and then diamonds and... But look at all the corruption that's happened to the jungle. Wow. And I'll show you the worst part. If we go to our inventory, we get a chest, and we just get a bunch of random items, like cactus, iron bars, and... Oh no! Like, that's gonna happen. So like you put the chest down, you load in a bunch of random items. I'll like get dead bushes, so much randomness. Only actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't do this so close to the command block. I don't want it to break. So all the way over here, put a chest here. Watch. When you break it, put a diamond in the chest. There we go. Look. All the items start growing, and now this will last for 5 minutes, and then more mobs will spawn too. Like, I mean, there was a lot of sheep over here. I guess there still is quite a few sheep over here. Yeah. Oh man, the lag. This is also custom world. It's fun to do those. I'm gonna punch a sheep off. But you can see all the madness you can create with this simple one command. Oh. And once a mob dies, like I said, whoa, it's like the, from Minecraft story mode, you know, the big, what's it called? It's like that. It's, well, I mean, not really. But do you see how high these things are growing? Yikes. I mean, it's not, this isn't a very long video. And, I mean, I'm sure that you could do other stuff. You don't have to do obsidian. Holy cow. It's everywhere. I mean, I did it on a flat world where no mobs are spawning. But, I mean, every time a new mob spawns, like, even you could spawn your own mob. Creepers. Oh yeah, and chickens will probably insta-die. That's not a word. See, because they're only 1 block tall. And then when they die, they usually drop two items. Woo! This is an easy way to ruin anyone's world. And then if your friend ever does this to you, well, you can probably blame my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, and also, in fairness, I saw this on another YouTuber's channel. And then I tried it out for myself. Oh, this is awesome, though. Imagine if you like made an item generated parkour. And I don't think I said this, but the way this works, I'm trying to find the command block. The way this works is when an item, hi creature, and now there's mobs spawning down here. When an item, I'm gonna turn the render distance down more. All right, so when the item goes, then it will. When the item goes, it makes the item. Jeez. The item, a block goes on the item, and you know when an item, I can't really do it now anymore, but it pushes the item out when, like, I'm trying to find the command block. Is that the nether star? I thought I saw the nether star. Isn't it over here? So I don't know. Well, what it's supposed to do is when, I'm like no clipping through blocks. When a block goes on an item, the item gets pushed out. So that's what happens here. And you see, in a matter of seconds, most of these are mob drops from mobs that suffocated in the obsidian that they were creating themselves. And now you see all the madness. And look, if you don't put the yeah, I don't know what to say. You can see. Basically, if you've worked hard on a world, don't do this.